Okay, this is now part 2. I had a bit of a problem yesterday, or the day before, I can't remember. I thought I'd finished editing the video, and like one night, and then I went back the next day. I thought, oh yeah, it's all finished, uploaded it to YouTube. Once it was uploaded to YouTube, I deleted all the video that I'd done to make room on my iPad to do more, you know. And then it wasn't until someone actually said to me, oh, about the gelatos, how did you apply the gelatos or something? And I thought to myself, well, that's strange, because I thought, you know, I showed all that procedure. So I went through my video and it wasn't there. There was only half of it there. So I'm really sorry, everybody. So I'm calling the last video part 1. This is part 2. I mean, I even showed you how to make these tags up. Well, anyway, I'm really sorry about that. So, but I will do it today for you. Okay, it's the same paper. And I know my colours I use because luckily I wrote them all down. And I got the video anyway, because I did show it in the video. Because I, like the lace I'd done here. And then this was the comparison between the two. Okay. So I'll show you the finished result, and then I'll go through doing it. Okay, and we'll see again what it looks like. But that was the one done with Distress Inks. Okay, that was those. These are the ones that I've done with Gelatos and the Distress crayons, all right, which are here. If anything, you know, a little bit brighter, but don't understand why, but that's how the colours turned out, and whether you can see that. But again, we'll do another comparison. There we go. Yes, but then I might have added more yellow in that, you know, so, but to be honest, they're very similar. You know, if I put that one, hold on, with a bit more yellow in, you see, not a lot of difference at all. So we shall do it. So what I'm going to do is go ahead, go ahead and gesso the paper, mixed media paper that I used in the first one, and dry it, and then we'll come back and I'll show you how to apply the gelatos. Okay, that's all nice and dry. All right, and what I do, this is the real difficult part. Light is Colourfast, and we do that like that. I'll put that next to that one. Like that. There's a bit of that. Oh, sorry, I should tell you which one. This is Rusty Hinge. The last one I used was Fossilized Amber, and that one was the Gelatos, the yellow, the bright yellow. Okay, that one there is more of a gold. I don't think the colours are on there. Oh, yeah, they are. That one's classed as buttercream. Sorry, butterscotch. Okay. And that one is got no name on there at all. All right, but it's a bit very similar to the Festive Berries, I would say, maybe a bit darker. Okay, but this one is Rusty Hinge. Just a bit of that here and there as well. Okay, and then we have a bit of this going on. And the Gelatos one. Yeah, maybe a tiny bit of this brown. Quite like that one there. A bit more yellow, I think. Right. Okay, that's it. Now you get a brush with water in it. Okay. And you bleed out from the lightest colour. Okay. Might just have a little bit more. Okay, now we'll start bleeding out the red. Or, well, sort of like it's not really red. Yeah, just gently bleeding it out. Just want a bit of dark over there, so I'll nick a bit from there. And the gesso, you see it just right over the gesso. If you didn't have gesso on this paper, it wouldn't do this. It would go straight into your paper and it would be lost. Okay, right, I'm going to dry that off. Just a bit of a line there. Okay, so dry all that off. Here we go. Okay, it's all nice and dry. So now what you do, you actually are going to spritz the water like I did the other one, but not going to do too much. Just here and there. Okay, and then dry that off. I'm going to show you that bit now because it doesn't react the same this way as the Distress inks. All right, you don't get all the nice watermarks, only very slightly. Okay, but the next part with stencil I found to work better, which is here. So that was the stencil I'm using. Let's have a look. Some more there. Okay. And wet wipe. I mean, more intense this colour is, the more this will show up when you do this, okay? Just a little bit there. Maybe there. Okay. Okay. And dry that off. Okay, same stamp, same ink. Which is potting soil. Okay. And we start stamping. Actually, I love that bit there. And turn in this way. Okay. There we go. Maybe a bit there. I think that's about right. Yep. And that. Block. Oh, that's for people that most probably, you know, if they didn't see the first video. That's the stamp collection I used. Okay. And then we overstamp that after. I just give it a bit of a dry, okay, very quickly. Just to heat set it a bit. My ink pad's drying up a bit there, I think. Okay, and then we do exactly the same as what we've done before. Overstamp, but let's have a look. I like to go off the page, as you know. I tend to rotate. I watch what's happening. I mean, sometimes it doesn't work out, but I try to sort of rotate the stamp and this sort of stamping. And then I'll come off there a little bit, like that. Oops. There we go. And heat set that now. Okay, there we go. All right, and now we cut them up. I think, what did I do? That was 6, wasn't it? Just check, because it worked out quite nicely. Oh, no, that's 3. Yeah, 6 by 3. Quite a nice size tag, that. Right, so I'm going to turn around and cut the bottom off. Like it. All at 3. And then left with that one, a little bit skinnier. And then this, I try to sort of look where it's best, where the text is. Do that. And that one by 5. Yep, cut that bottom off. And that's what I'm left with. Very yellow. Still okay. And then make all the holes in, and I'll come back when they're done. There, all cut. So now what I do now, okay, is I get the vintage photo and I'll go around the outside and just make them look a bit more autumny. Just going over that, just to, because it can look quite pink if you're not careful, but that's good. Just a little bit, yeah. So do that with all of them. If that's what you want, you might like it as it is, then that's fine. That's fine too. This is just to get you to play, and then you find what you like. There we go. Okay, so the comparison is, you know, yes, a little bit brighter. But that's not bad. That's, you know, just slightly more intense, I suppose, the colours. But then we do water, I do water down the distress inks a bit, so, you know. But we could, in theory, go over these if you wanted to make them brighter, and, you know, with something like this, we could put that in different areas to make them brighter and things like that. So that, you know, there's ways around that. But if you've got one or the other, then to be honest, it's fine, you know. And we could say add a bit of distress ink, a bit more on top of that one if we wanted in different places. So, you know, to be honest, there's not a lot different, and totally both achievable with the same, with the different colours. So I'm pleased with both of them. I really am. You know, there's no, you know, if anything, I think for brightness I do prefer these, because they, you know, it's just, but that's me. Somebody else, you know, might prefer those ones. But to be honest, I don't think there's a lot in it. Right, so I'll just do one tag then. There's my samples that I've done. I shall do a couple now. Actually, I'll do a couple because I need them anyway. Okay, I was going to do another video doing some more, but I'll just do one and then I can upload this video, and it'll be a proper comparison then. Right, before I decorate, I'd like to seal them, okay, because I actually think it brings them to life a little bit. All right, so the things I use are acrylic wax, and I've still got a bit of distress glaze. Okay, now in the UK this is, gosh, about £5 something, so it does go a long way, but I find it quite expensive. Okay, so I tend to buy the acrylic wax. Okay, it's a medium for acrylic paint, any water or any water-based product really. You can actually put it on your printed items if you want. Okay, and that big pot is £4.75. Okay, you just type in acrylic wax in Google, and it's sold in most art places because it's for people that do acrylic paintings. Okay, so it's those, and I also used the Annie Sloan furniture wax in a video a couple of videos back, so I shall link that below as well, showing you that. But I'm going to use these today. Okay, so I'm going to do one of each of the Distress Inks Gelatos, and the same with the other one. So okay, what I'll do the acrylic wax first, because that takes, you've got to dry that, or it has to dry, whereas the other one you just buffer it up. Now. Just spread that over. Yeah, you have to be a little bit careful, or else it will start to bleed a bit. But don't keep rubbing over it. There we go. That's that one. It just makes them a little bit shiny. And then the other one. So they can go drying, and then we'll do these. This you just rub on with your finger. Okay, it's just like a thick wax, and this is brilliant for, because it was designed for distress inks and all those sort of colours, so it's perfect. So you won't rub it off at all. It's only a little bit. It does go a long way. Okay, then you get a dry cloth, dry clean cloth preferably. That's not too bad, that one. Let that one settle, and then you buffer it up. Okay. Okay, Now that will be totally waterproof now. I mean, you do take a bit of the colour out, but not much. Can't really most probably see the effect, but it just gives it a bit of a sheen. Just a nice matte sheen. Yeah, and it feels lovely. Right, these ones aren't dry yet, so let's give that a quick dry. There we go. Okay. So they're all protected. Oh, and somebody asked about the backs. Yes. Sometimes I'll gesso over that and I'll add inks, or I put lime paper on the back. You know, I don't leave them like messy like that, but if they look really cool, then I would leave them and just add a stamp, but definitely dull all that down. Okay, we'll decorate these two then. Okay, I found a snippet for that one. Easy, just I would put that there, so I'm going to glue that down. And there you go, that's where the snippets come in handy. Leave all that. And then I'm going to put a little bit of washi tape up here. Brighten that up. Oh, I haven't got much of this left either. I've got to find some more autumny colour ones. I haven't got much actually, funnily enough. Gosh, I think I've got washi tape for every occasion but autumn. I've got plenty of leaf ones and things like that, but not this sort of colour. I love this colour. Do I want a whole piece? I'm not sure. No, I want it thin. Keep that bit. Okay, and just cut that off, and then if you wanted words on this one, they could go here, which would look quite nice, which most probably will do. That one's okay for a minute, and then we'll build this one up. This one I'm doing with just bits and pieces. Okay, I've got a mushroom here. Alright, and that needs inking up. That's from my mushroom kit. So that was around here, so I thought I might use that. Just ink that up. That's all alright, I think. Right, and that's from the kit, so I thought that looked quite nice. Let's have a look. Just ink the edges a bit of that. And what I want to do, I want to build it up here because I'm not keen on that big sort of blobby look there. So I'm building over there, you see. A little bit of it is okay. Yeah, I'm going to put that down first, I think. Like I say, I only do the middle in case I need to tuck anything underneath it. So I'm going to go about there, I reckon. Okay, and I want some of this. Okay, just trim off some of this, and quite needs so much. Just need to glue that bit down too. I'm not sure. I just picked this bit of lace up, but I'm not. Maybe not. Because time we put that there. But that might as well use it up. Okay, a little bit of lace and a bit of fluff. So, a bit of that. Eyelash yarn or knitting yarn. Shops are full of it. Actually, they were. Now you're finding it in charity shops and balls and things like that, which is quite handy because you don't always want a whole ball of it. And a little bit of lace. Let's have a little bit of this. And 2 bits of that to tie off. Okay. Actually, what I'm going to do, did I cut that in half? I did. Right, okay. Yeah, because I found this quite wide, so yeah, me being me, I'm going to cut it down the middle. It was a bit funny with the plaster on. Pull that down first. There we go. Yeah, knot it. Okay, you can either make a bow. Actually, you won't be able to make one out there, but okay, let's do that. Trim off that. There we go. Nice and rustic. Yeah. Don't need hole protectors on these because it's quite thick card. So if you like the look of it, then again, do so. There we go. And that was that one. Yeah, so how quick and easy is it? You know, especially when you've got the snippets already pre-done. All right. So that's another 2. Okay, now decorate them all like that. And then that's the other ones I done. There's some bits lying around. That was bits lying around. That was with a little bit of snippet, and this I just incorporated a little bit of green there because there was green on the page, so I thought that would look good. The other ones, yeah, need words, but like I say, that will do for now, considering that's the second time I've done the video. Okay, well, thank you very much for being patient with me, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye.